altered book to share with you today. It's a little bit smaller size. It'll be listed in my Etsy store. I'll put all the measurements in the Etsy store. It's made out of a Reader's Digest bestsellers book. Has a belt closure, seam binding, and a key, and on a bulb pin and a flower image. And the belt can either be opened, or I usually just squeeze the book and slide it off and on. That's kind of the easiest. And we'll look inside. I have a pocket here. And also, let's see if I got a... This will work. There's a little pocket here, and then there's a little tuck spot that is under this little lattice looking piece on the book here. And these are your front pages. Some journaling pages. I left the bestsellers little words in there. Kind of neat. Original to the book. This is a tuck spot, and a tuck spot up here. Has some lace on the edge. Has an envelope made out of an old book page, and a little tuck spot down here under the purse with the image. This is just a journal page. This is just glued on. This makes a pocket. This is another tuck spot here underneath this image. Tuck spot here with a tag. Some seam binding on it. And here's some lace down on this page. And a tuck spot, and also a tuck spot under the page. So as we move in, the altered book then has the page pockets. Each page is a pocket consisting of 2 pages glued together. Keep leaving a space for different things you want to tuck in, and a tuck spot under the page on the words too with the tuck spot. Journal card, another lace pocket, tuck spot there. These are the little journal spots. And there's kind of a tiering of 2 tuck spots on this page, and you can journal some journal paper on there. Inside this page pocket then is another image covered pocket under the image. Has a place for journaling, and they slip inside the page pocket. This has a tuck spot under the lady with a little journal page stuck in there. It's folded in half. It's a little embellishment. There's a shoe with some lace and a little bow, and a journal card with some lace on the side. It's a nice journaling spot here. And the tuck spots and page tuck. There's a little image tucked under here. Another image. It's an original image from the book. It's kind of a ballroom image. So that was pretty. It's another journal page inside here. Lots of journaling spot. Tucks in there. Some lace on the edge. Another little journal card in here. This purple flower embellishments. This has a little page that's tucked into the page pocket. Slides in there. Inside has a little lace with a pin with some seam binding pinned on, tied on, some lace on the edge of this journal spot, and another tuck spot down here. There's a little ticket with some lace, and a nice journal page. Another pocket in here with tuck spots under your images and your pages. There's another journal card in here, and tuck spots. And there's just a plain journal page in here. Is a little decorative trim and lace on the side of that one. Has a vintage theme. I like my journals to look like they've kind of been around a while. Everything is kind of grunged up a little bit, coffee stained or ink stained and inked on the edges. Nothing is really pure white. There's a little image tucked in this lace pocket here. It's a little sheer flower. It's a little vintage lady for a page turner. There's pockets, tuck spots. This has a little bit of a wedding theme to these 2 pages. There's a little marriage certificate, vintage marriage certificate. It's got a journal page in here. There's a little bird on that tab. More journal spots. There's quite a few pages in this one, a little bit more than the last altered book that I had done. Little ribbon down here, add some color. Another page in here with the image and grunged up, coffee stained folded page turners. Another journal card in here on this pocket here. There's a couple journal cards on this side tucked into this little pocket. And another journal card with an angel image, a little photo tucked under this tuck spot. A couple more tags and journal spots in here. It says the definition of angel on that card. Tuck inside there, more journal cards and dyed seam binding. This is a journal page with some purple lace on the edge. Everything just has a little vintage character. Some stamping done on there, a little kitten pocket image. I should tuck a photo in there. And journaling spots and pockets and tuck spots. Tickets, images, another definition of complete. It's a little embellished journal folded spot tucked under there. Some embellishments up here. There's a card in this pocket with a little crocheted doily on the side and a ticket with some seam binding. Another tag tucked in this angel. Some crocheted doily on the edge. There's another journal pocket. A journal page with a tuck spot. Some lace. A little bit of embellishment on this corner for a tuck spot for an image, and some journaling for some writing down some memories, and more things can be tucked in there too. It says a little photo, paper fastened onto a die cut, tucked in the pocket. Another journal page inside. These journal pages have a little edge under the design paper so you can tuck things on. There's a tab for pulling it in and out. This page has a little bit of the lace curtain with a tuck spot with another folded journal card. Another journal card in here. A little ribbon on the edge. And some more journal cards in there. Everything's kind of a purple and sage green was the theme. It says create. Little flowers embellished up here. Another journal card. Some roses up here. Another tuck spot with a tag. And the back has a teacup with a journal card. Some flowers up here. Another tag tucked in the image on the back cover. And that is the back of the journal. It was just pretty the way it was, so I left it original. So that is my little vintage journal. And I'll probably have that listed in my Etsy store. I'll take a little belt and kind of squeeze it together. And it just kind of slips on there pretty easily.